Research design is shaped by mental models or paradigms, which guide how we interpret the world. Paradigms represent belief systems that influence how we perceive phenomena. In social sciences, paradigms play a significant role in shaping individuals' interpretations of social realities. For instance, conservatives and liberals hold different views on the role of government, with conservatives advocating for tax cuts to boost the economy, while liberals support government-led job creation programs. Similarly, Western societies emphasize individual rights like privacy and free speech, whereas Asian cultures prioritize communal needs over individual rights. These differences lead to conflicting views. Westerners often see Asian governments as authoritarian, while Asians may criticize the West for fostering excessive individualism and crime. Paradigms, often implicit and difficult to recognize, shape our understanding of the world. Recognizing these belief systems is key to reconciling differing perspectives. In social science research, paradigms also influence how researchers interpret phenomena. A researcher using a rational lens might attribute the success of technology in one organization and its failure in another to technical issues, while a social lens may focus on user training or support, and a political lens may consider organizational politics. A comprehensive understanding of complex issues often requires considering multiple paradigms, as each offers partial insights into the full picture. Two major paradigms in social science research are positivism and post-positivism. Positivism focuses on empirical data, believing that only observable and measurable phenomena could be considered scientific. However, positivism's limitations, particularly its inability to address subjective human experiences, led to the emergence of postpositivism. Postpositivism combines empirical observations with logical reasoning, viewing science as probabilistic rather than absolute. Postpositivism further divides into subjectivism, which sees the world as a construction of the mind, and critical realism, which posits an external reality independent of human perception but acknowledges that we cannot fully know it. Burrell and Morgan, 1979, introduced two fundamental assumptions that shape social science research: ontology and epistemology. Ontology concerns the nature of reality, whether the world is primarily ordered or changing, while epistemology addresses how we can best study that reality, whether through objective or subjective means. These assumptions lead to four paradigms: functionalism, interpretivism, radical structuralism, and radical humanism. Functionalists adopt objective methods like surveys to study social order, while interpretivists rely on subjective participant interpretations. Radical structuralists and radical humanists focus on change, with the former using objective techniques and the latter adopting subjective approaches. Most social science research follows the functionalist paradigm, modeled after the natural sciences and focusing on understanding social order through objective methods. However, postpositivist thinking is growing, with more researchers adopting subjective methods like interviews and ethnography. Radical humanism and radical structuralism remain minor paradigms, but they are valuable for studying social change, such as democratic movements in the Middle East.